How's it going, everyone? Mask here, and welcome back to another Black Desert mobile video. We're taking a look at the patch notes again today, getting caught up on the most recent update that's hit the game. And a quick side note, if you're watching this right after it was released, there's a very good chance I'm live streaming right now on Twitch. Come check it out at twitch.tv/MaskScarin. If you have any questions about the game, it's a great time to come and ask them. I'll be there ready to answer any questions you have. But let's focus up. Let's go check out my favorite place, as always, to check out the patch notes. We're going to head over to discord.gg/MaskTV. Now, when you come here, you're going to land on this page. You're not going to see anything on the side. Let me move myself out of the way real quick. You're not going to see too many channels here because we use a really cool system on the Discord to hide the channels you don't want to be a part of, and it allows us to cover a lot of different games. If we come over here, we're going to click on the Black Spirit to enable the Black Desert Mobile Global section and head up to patch notes, updates. You got it. It's here. Now let's make quick little modifications so this is a little easier to read. Just like so. All right. Oh, what have we done? All this stuff I didn't want. It was grouped in my webcam folder. Technical difficulties. I apologize. I fix it. We're good. 2 seconds. No problem. Update December 4th. So we're 2 days late on the update. My bad. Won't happen again. Let's see what we got. Node War second preseason. The second preseason will begin after maintenance 12-04. Guilds will be able to participate in Node Wars on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Each tier of node will open on the designated days. We're currently deciding the most optimal time for Node War. It's close enough. Node Wars, you just would use the plural there normally. That will best suit our adventurers. Is that adventurers? Is that adventurers? Best suit our adventurers. No, that's wrong. That's just that'll best suit our adventures in each respective region. I'm not crazy, right? I really have fun pointing out the grammatical errors in their patch notes. Now most of this text is copied, so I don't think it's Tasha's recollection of it. That'll best suit our adventures in each respective region. It's adventurers. It's close. It's close. You know, they're doing pretty good. Anyhow, event details after December 4th maintenance until the next scheduled maintenance. And maintenance is usually Wednesday. So like this quick little second preseason update, it's good. Now rewards, participation reward, good black stone sack ×1. Everyone who goes in gets a good black stone sack. Good black stone sack. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. A tier 1 node victory, you get 2. A tier 2 node victory gives you 3. And a tier 3 node victory gives you a grand black stone for every member of the guild. That is huge. That's a really good reward, actually. So you got to try to do your best to get in and get your hands on a tier 3 node. That is hype. Node manager, not to be confused with Node Wars. It is definitely a separate thing. Managing nodes and carrying out certain actions will reward you with new titles. So they added node manager titles. I think I've already gotten most of these. I have noticed that in game. That's cool. Once again, makes it easy to get those max number of title bonuses. Dispatch workers, node intern, the nodiest of managers, and manager extraordinaire. So that's for total number of dispatched workers. You technically could dispatch a worker and recall them and spam that nonstop and just get these titles right out of the way really quick. Solving issues, avid problem solver, problem deleter, savior of the workers. Now issues, you actually have to you have to actually participate in the node content to make those issues pop up to be able to solve them. And collecting items, same thing. Node authority, moneymaker, and node captain. Improvements. Items. The drop rate of spoils of battle have been lowered, but the rewards have been improved. The drop rate, okay, that is basically undoing a lot of what they did last patch in making the drops be so much more that your pets really could not stand a chance at keeping up with them. So they've dialed that drop rate back a little bit, but improved what is being dropped. So what this means is overall for an auto player, someone who's AFKing on auto, they're gonna receive more loot in total. More items because before their pets could not keep up and there was extra chests being dropped on the ground that they just didn't loot. And now their pets should be able to keep up and what they're picking up is better. But if you were playing manually before, where you were just or if you were like autoing but paying attention and then just picking up the extra chests manually, you would have been getting more loot overall before they made this change. The large majority of us are AFK farming for these drops though, so this is an overall buff to the game. UI changes. Languages that will be supported in the global release have been partially implemented. Okay, so they're starting to roll out the new languages to test them, help iron out the kinks, translating errors. We know there's going to be lots of those. Opening multiple random boxes will now take the character's maximum inventory weight into consideration, will not exceed the maximum weight limit. Cool. In arena screen, the timer showing the time left for reward has been moved to the complete button. Thank you. This one was bad. So I've accidentally, multiple times, I've accidentally spent stamina to open, or maybe it's even black pearls. Yikes. I think it's stamina though, to open one of these chests. I don't know if I'm going right now. I should. So I'm slacking in the arena. But before, when you hit collect, it was, the word didn't change. Then it still said collect, and the countdown was like hidden over here weirdly. So if you spammed collect and then you just like mindlessly hit OK, it's easy to do. Like when you're going through a lot of menus and just double clicking on things. So I'm not surprised. It's actually a really good change. No, and I've seen it now. The new timer is right at the button. So if you see the time beside the button, and really it's just the fact that the area that is the button is being changed when you click on it. Before, you'd click collect, the timer would pop up way over to the left and the button wouldn't change. So if you weren't paying attention, you're like, oh, I didn't click on the button. Click, go. And it's like, oh, right. I just wasted currency to open that box and I did not want to do that. No, I didn't like it. It was that's definitely a good update. Players can check the total knowledge gained for each area in the knowledge menu. Total knowledge gained. Okay, sure. For each area in the knowledge menu, and that helps you get that area breakdown. A list of daily recommended contents can be found by tapping camp content at the bottom of your camp. Let's go check that out. Oh, but I had autofish activated. Oh, I love autofish. It actually catches the fish for you. So, oh, camp content. This is kind of cool. So camp content, node manager. You know what? I really like this for a very, very specific reason. All of my buildings are grouped together for straight convenience of having my clicks near each other. But now I can just go camp content. I need to go to my ranch. Boom, I'm at my ranch. Camp funds. Blackstones, ancient ruins, boss rush mission, node manager. They are missing stable. That's what I will say. But it's not like super repeatable content. I guess they're missing a few things though, like stable. Really, all these buildings should be listed in a list like this. And then what it allows you to do is actually have some real fun decorating your camp. Like I've spent a little bit of time. I got my Halloween decorations out. I built some fences, surrounded some trees. But we can really like take our buildings now and spread them out around the camp. Go hard. There's a lot of decorations in the deco shop, especially when you level it up to level 7. A lot. And you can really go ham and spend some quality time decorating your camp. It's definitely something in my future, but this menu allows that to be more of a reality. Because if you have your trading post over here and you got to click like 4 or drag like 4 times to get over here to the next thing that you need to interact with, that's annoying, and it's going to add up how much time it wastes of your day every single day. And really not be optimal, like at all. It's just not. And this menu closes that gap, and it's gonna make me feel better about spreading my buildings around and having some fun decorating. So we don't really need to leave that menu. Let's head back here, take a look at the rest. Players can now check the total knowledge gained. We got there. Contents, camp content, fantastic. They showed a little thing of that. The occupied node must be withdrawn before delegating the guild master. Okay, to switch guild masters, you must withdraw from your delegated node. Interesting. UI, bug fixes and other changes. Fix the issue where the quick slot mode in settings does not save properly. Quick slot mode in settings does not save properly. I feel like I've experienced this once, and by quick slot they mean here settings, game, bottom, nope, skill queue. Oh, I hate skill queue. Let's get rid of that. These settings, all of these settings don't save properly. I've had that off. I never would have turned that back on. Ramones, deny, guild chat, push notifications. No, they talk way too much. Dialogue, quick slot, combat mode. So when this is on, which it was supposed to be, because I never turn it off, ever. The fact that it's off is nonsense. And actually, I went into PvP the other day, and it was off, which means their evaluation of this is totally true. Now, I can't show you until I get out of town, so let's run here, and we'll read the next thing while we're waiting for my character to run. Grand launching login event. Cool, that's free stuff. Pearl shop, new items, daily special shop, unavailable items, magic to epic crystal chest was absolutely trash. Who cares? We won't miss it. Launching event package after December maintenance week 2. So, okay. And the Teleshop mega event will end after December maintenance week 2. That mega event is intense and is basically drained me of every available silver. Always. Like, for real. Now, if we're out here, I get off my horse. Here's what I'm talking about. This is the quick slot. So you actually have a physical thing to click on to change your skills. Something I highly suggest all of you to switch to. The reason being is it's very forgiving. Look at my mouse. I'm on the skill. I'm here, it's moving. I'm up here, it's moving. I'm over, that's potion, that's too far. Let's not get carried away. I'm beside it. You really just have to get your thumb, like, in this huge hitbox here. And what this gives you is consistency. That's the big buff here. Consistency. Previous, using the swipe method, I would swipe. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. I'd accidentally hit skills while swiping. This is you reach over, you click, boom, done. Boom, boom. Click one skill, click another skill, done. No swipe. Oh, reposition finger. My thumb was covering the skills. I can't see where I'm clicking next. The quick slot setting is way better. That's what it's called. Quick slot, yes. Combat mode, quick slot on. I highly suggest you making that change. And cool update that you're going to stop turning it off on me by accident. Fantastic. That's what I want to see. Now, that covers that's the end of the patch notes on Discord. Let's take a quick look in game, and usually a little later they update some specific information on some of the cash shop items. So official forum, go down here to where they actually post us updates, announcements, hotfix, data patch regarding certain issues. That's cool. That was 1 day ago. So 12-04, known issues, patch note, Pearl shop update, event Node War second preseason. Come join us. Grand launching login event. Update notice complete. All right, let's start down here and skip through this real quick. Login event, resources, blah 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 blah. Meh, 30 black pearls. Thanks. It's decent. It's not. I mean, the other things is 2 boss rushes. This isn't even a full ancient ruins run. 35. Whatever. These take me 10 minutes each to farm. Okay, 30 black pearls. That's the best reward there, and I will accept pearls from you any day. Thank you. Like it. I like it. Approved. Grand launching login event. I do believe this is one I just clicked on. Fantastic. So we'll go above that now. Node War second preseason. Let's get a little bit of specific details on it. Node War is battlefield between guilds. Second preseason. To learn things do change while the regular season begins. In addition, there are special events waiting for you during the second preseason. Ready your weapons. Here's our beginner Node War messages. Participation awards are sent after the event's done. Fantastic. Participate. You get a good black stone sack. Take a tier 3 node. Get a grand black stone. That's amazing. Grand black stone. Don't be mistaken. It's a grand black stone, not a grand black stone. Very different. You must renew requirements for the next schedule, blah blah blah. Regardless of the number of participants, the event reward will be given only once per account. Cool, awesome. So that's nothing new. It kind of summarized that well in the actual patch notes. Pearl Shop update. Take a little closer look at the items they're adding to the Pearl Shop. Daily special deals. Monday, tier 1 to tier 2 pet chest. If it costs more than tier 1 pet, I'm not going to roll for it. I mean, pets are on NA. Pets are just being dropped on us right now too, so it doesn't even matter. Weapon enhancement, special crystals, combat. Weapon enhancement, play the game. Special crystals, play the game, look in your camp. Combat support chest. Actually not sure what's in that one. Armor enhancement chest, play the game. Ancient tablet chest, play the game. And boss stamp chest, for the love of everything, play the game. I can hardly keep up with my boss stamps as is. Okay, maybe the pet chest might possibly seem worth it if it's like, I don't know. It would have to be like, it seriously would have to be the cost of a tier 1 pet for me to even consider it. I don't know what actually they have to list the RNG of a tier 1 versus a tier 2 pet. Because it's a cash shop item, they're legally obliged to give us the drop rates. So I should be able to find that in drop rates right here. Tier 1 to tier 2 pet chest. Tier 2, 8.3% chance. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though. So it is a 41 to 42% chance at a tier 2 pet. Interesting. So you can only get 5 tier 2s and 7 options for tier 1. They've listed Skyhawk twice under tier 1. That's one of the ways that they're doing it. Skyhawk is not listed under tier 2. I wonder if that's a mistake where they drew the line. This line would technically need to be here, and then it would be all 6 pets twice. I'm gonna go with a mistake. So it's actually sort of the way they list this, and they're binded to this being proper. It's really feeling like a 50-50 chance at a tier 2 pet. That's starting to not look so bad. I don't know the pricing on the chest yet though. Talish's shop. Now, the reason they have to give you this information is because you can spend cash pearls to re-roll the shop. Poor weapon, Blackstone. So once you're level higher than level 100, 0.25, you get a much higher chance. This is just what can pop up in the shop. You've seen it. You can kind of get an idea of what the actual percentages are. And really, we were just interested in the 12-4 update. There we go. Because I've looked at everything else before. Official forum. I think we have 1 or 2 more spots to take a quick look at. General discussion. BS mode bug. Anyway, that stuff's not actually acknowledged. Patch note. Pearl Shop update. Known issues. Let's take a look at the known issues. That's always nice to be in the know about. An issue where NPCs and objects in Node Manager appear larger than the intended size. Okay. Ranking information not correctly showing. Apparently it's been fixed. And we apologize. Okay, fantastic. That's kind of very minuscule, but I appreciate you being transparent about it. Data patch regarding certain issues. Hotfix. Probably this was just hotfixing the known issue that they've now said is completed. Trending, where the trending hashtag section in Pearl Shop was not being displayed correctly. Okay. Whenever it has to do with the Pearl Shop, it's fixed. Just like that. Our Pearl Shop's got to be spick and span. Spend that money. Completely exited from Black Desert Mobile. Fixed issue where certain in-game timers were not being displayed correctly. Okay. So, all in all, it's a fairly underwhelming patch, but this is to be expected. We're really close to the global launch, so their focus is entirely on fixing the current content that's already out there, catching bugs, introducing the new language packs, starting to kind of iron through probably the worst translation mistakes of those language packs. I know they're not going to be super interested in fixing them all. They just don't have time. And there's definitely going to be translation errors. I mean, just look at their news reports. If they can't get a proper spell-checked translation on their announcements and stuff, how good can their full-fledged translations of an entire game possibly be? But that's going to do it for the patch notes. Nothing huge, major being introduced this week. Just sort of like a QOL and bug fixes, more or less. But let me just remind you again, if you're seeing this video just after it's been uploaded, there's a very good chance I'm live at twitch.tv/MaskScarin. Come check me out there. Ask any questions you have. Hang out. It's a great place. I want to work a lot of stuff into the stream moving forward. We're really working on a tournament format. There's an amazing combat in this game, and I think the potential for tournaments is huge. So I want to get that going. But until next time, thanks for checking out this video. Smash that subscribe button and stay classy.